This is a video about pepper spray. Maybe not the most exciting of topics, but I recently interviewed a dog educator about ways to protect yourself if you're on a hike. And among other tools and techniques, he also mentioned pepper spray. Today, I'll be reviewing a pepper spray by KMA, founded by Manuel Spadaccini. They call it Stay Safe. There's some stuff that I really like about this product, but there are other claims that are a bit misleading or even dangerous, like this being able to protect you from bears. Well, we'll see later in the video. If you buy your pepper spray in a pharmacy in Italy, which is possible since 2011, you'll want to make sure that the label on the bottle reads something like this here. In fact, there are rules and regulations in Italy that define what is considered a legal or illegal weapon, and there is a decree that defines what is allowed in terms of self-defense. That's what that statement says. In Italy, you're allowed to use pepper spray with a strength of a maximum of 2 million Scoville and a maximum quantity of 20 milliliters. So, you might be thinking, what is a Scoville? I'm glad you asked. Scoville is a unit to define how hot a chili pepper is. If you ever watched the YouTube show Hot Ones, you probably know what I'm talking about. The limit for commercially sold pepper sprays is up to 2 million Scoville. That can cause some serious irritation to the eyes and respiratory system of whoever inhales the pepper spray. Now compare that to the pepper spray used by police forces. They can use pepper spray up to 5 million Scoville. There, the side effects can lead to temporary blindness, heart attacks, or even death. So there we're talking about a whole different dimension. So now that you know what's in the pepper spray, let's look at some typical over-the-counter sprays that are being sold in Italy. They usually contain 50 milliliters to 20 milliliters. I found products that cost from €9.90 to €59.90. Most pepper sprays use a cone fog pattern when they are spraying. The problem with these kinds of sprays is that if you are in a small space or the wind turns against you, you'd effectively spray it onto yourself, which kind of makes the spray useless or even dangerous for self-defense purposes. Now this is where the pepper spray by KMA comes in. They call it Stay Safe, and they make some big claims here. So their entire thing is that they studied all the other products, they found a lot of shortcomings there, and they solved them all. They say it's easier to use, the button is easier to press, but harder to press by accident. It also has a light, so you also get to blind your aggressor, so to speak, but you also have a reference point, and you can see where to point the spray at. And last but not least, they use a continuous stream rather than a fog cloud. So, I'm mostly interested in using these as a defense mechanism against dogs that are attacking you. And with that, I mean to really only use them in case of an emergency situation. Don't just randomly spray it at dogs just because they bark at you. With that in mind, let's take a look. I purchased the combo package from their website. I unpacked and tested it, and here are the things I really like about this product. The combo package comes with both the pepper spray and a training unit. I really liked the idea of having a test unit and to be able to practice using the pepper spray ahead of time. I always thought that a lot of people feel safer carrying pepper spray, but chances are they probably never had to use them. And that makes me wonder, when you are under stress, do you really have the clarity of mind and the muscle memory to grab the pepper spray, know how to point it at the person, point it also into the right direction, and press the button the right way? I don't know, maybe. But having a test unit really gives you the chance to practice without being afraid that you get pepper spray into your eyes. So this is something that I really appreciate about this product. So this here is the pepper spray. It comes with a little flashlight. There are some safety seals which you have to remove, like this. Okay, and once you remove the safety seal, open up this little cap to get access to the button. It also helps you point in the direction of the aggressor at night time, so that's kind of useful if you're hiking at night. The system is also foolproof, so the button can only be pressed from one side compared to other products where the button's at the center, so spraying yourself by mistake is really, really difficult. The thing I liked the most was the continuous stream coming out of the bottle. Besides the added range, this really feels like a more effective way to spray towards an aggressive dog without the risk of having the stream turn towards you. But there are also a few things I don't like that much. So, first, there is a security feature that apparently helps prevent you from mistakenly pushing the spray button. However, I easily manage to insert my thumb even when the safety is turned down, like this. Maybe I have small thumbs, I don't know, but I still can press the button and liquid will still come out. The other thing I don't like is that the training bottle, the training spray, can't be simply refilled. So I suppose that has to do with the fact that a bottle is under pressure, but that means that if I wanted to use it as part of a training session together with other people, or if I want to test it in the future, I would have to get a new bottle every time. So that can get quite expensive pretty fast, which is another thing I would argue could be improved. Currently, the standalone spray, the pepper spray, sells at $36.90, while the standalone tester costs €29.90. Together, they cost $59.90, so that saves you €6.90. But with that price, it's in the upper range of pepper sprays. You can get pepper spray as low as $9.90 in some pharmacies, but I get it. This is sold as a premium product that promises real safety compared to the other sprays. After all, they call themselves Stay Safe. The thing I like the least, though, is the claim on their website that this kind of spray can also be used as protection against bears. Now, certainly you can spray it at a bear, but let's remember, the legal limit of pepper spray is 20 milliliters. That's it. Realistically, you would need at least 225 milliliters of liquid with a range of 8 to 10 meters to deter a bear. Is pepper spray something that can improve your safety? I think it does. Like with many tools, there is a risk that it can give you a false sense of security, but I think that when used responsibly, it really can reduce risks. And here, it's really great that you can use a tester to spray a few rounds and get comfortable with the product and practice a bit. So should you need the real pepper spray one day, you would know how to actually use it. Is KMA's Stay Safe the right product for you? The choice is ultimately up to you, if you're willing to pay a premium for their form factor and the added light. And even though they use a lot of plastic around here, the product felt sturdy and robust, and there was no fumbling around like with smaller pepper sprays I tried. So I must say, so far, this is the best pepper spray I've come across. I'll certainly be carrying it on my hikes, hoping that I never need it. There certainly are other techniques and tools you can apply first to detect potential dangers ahead of time and strategies to reduce the risks of dog attacks. But if I ever needed to use it, I'll be glad to have this here around. Just not for bears. So, stay safe, stay fit, and as always, hike a bit. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. See you next time.